Welcome back to yet another 213 crispy video, and today we are announcing a new video series that I am going to compile for you guys, the viewers, because I think you're really going to enjoy this particular topic. This topic is going to be on the history of RC cars, the older stuff specifically, and what I have. So these are two of the oldest vehicles that I have in my possession, and to my left is a RC10T with an old Novak, looks like 410 M5 electronic speed controller with an original Dean's plug, a Futaba receiver, a Futaba controller with matching crystals that fits the receiver to this. So I am going to make an entire video of this particular, or basically all the vehicles that I have, but that's this one in a nutshell. And to my right is, these are probably the two biggest game changers when it comes to remote controlled RC vehicles and racing specifically. So the Team Associated RC10T was kind of the industry leader, was the more popular vehicle of its time, but I would say the game changer was probably this guy right here, and this is the original Team Losi. What is it? The Losi JR XT. That's what this is. So this one is in actually really good shape. The only thing I believe that I am missing is something on the front knuckle, which I believe is a bearing, and I have a bunch of tires and wheels. I probably have, between these two vehicles, I probably have 15 sets of tires and wheels. So I'm definitely going to be able to get these back into operational condition. I also have a RC10 LS, which is a pan car, which is this car right here. We're going to be doing a video on. This one was my very first RC that I ever owned. That was a Christmas gift from my father. Then I have a Losi XXXS, so I believe it's a triple X sedan. So this is a four-wheel drive sedan, 1/10 scale car. So all of these we'll be doing videos on one by one. And also, last but not least, is an original Traxxas E-Maxx. So with that, this just gives you guys a teaser of what to look for coming into the future. And we're going to wrap this video up. So with that, guys, we're going to wrap this video up. I appreciate you guys taking the time to come in and check out the video teaser of the old RC cars that we've got to tinker with. And this is going to be stuff that I am going to take my time with because I want to do these right. They're going to get torn probably 3/4 of the way, torn apart. I'm going to clean everything up with some degreasers and get these back to as close to as original as I can and get most of them functioning within certain reason. Like this one, I don't have the electronics, so this one's probably not going to go all the way back together, but I'm still going to strip it apart, clean it, refurbish it, lube the... Basically, we're going to go from top to bottom on every single one of these vehicles. So this video series is something that will probably take me all winter long to do, so bear with me and understand that these are going to take time. I can't just do one of these vehicles in a matter of 15 minutes and be done with it to get these nice and clean and get them to the condition where I want them to be. And I hope you guys understand that. So I appreciate that. If you guys have any comments or suggestions on what you would want to see done first, comment down below. Let me know. on what your interest is, on which vehicle you want to see first, because honestly, I don't care which one I do first, but I am anxious to get these going because I enjoy playing with them and tinkering with them, and these have all been sitting for at least 10 years. I'm going to say probably longer. I know, for example, this truck has probably not seen electronics and a battery and a motor in probably close to 20. I'll say the RC10T has probably, I'm going to say 10 years probably since it's seen a battery. My RC10LS has probably the most recent that's been used, and it's probably 10 years since it's seen action as well. So these are all things that I grew up racing, working on, or in the family. So the RC10T was my father's, the Losi JRXT was my brother's, the LSO was mine, the Triple XS was my brother's, and the E-Maxx was my brother's. I owned a T-Max, but I sold it like an idiot when I was younger, and now I regret it. That's like pretty much anything with life. But he was able to let me get all of his old stuff. So, for example, the old E-Maxx here, it's got some modifications to it, and these are things that we're going to go over with the video and talk about and change, because we're actually having some issues with this particular thing as it sits right now. So this is the first one that I've been tinkering with, but I've not done really anything that's important that I needed to record. Mainly, for example, where is it? He has these old Peak Power Max 2400 milliamp nickel metal hydrate batteries. They could be NiCads. I think they're nickel metal hydrate. But long story short, these haven't been used in 10 years. So again, it's kind of one of those concepts of I need to use the batteries a handful of times to kind of get some of the memory out of them, so they'll start holding memory again and taking a really good charge. And so I've been charging them, using them, discharging them all the way back to down, and then recharging them back. I think I'm on my third cycle of these, and these two battery packs with this current configuration, I get about 4 minutes of runtime. Yeah, no joke. It's terrible. So those batteries are, I don't want to say they're shot, they just need cycled. So that's what I'm working on off camera. I'm not going to bore you guys with all that. But again, make sure you guys go check out my Instagram and Facebook page. All of this stuff has been posted on there already, and I try to trickle some hints or some progress pictures or maybe a short video on those pages before I do anything on YouTube, so that way you guys can still get the full content on YouTube but get sneak peeks or interact with me. I love talking to you guys, the viewers, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't make half of these videos, because honestly, I love RC and I love spreading the word about RC for anybody and everybody that is absolutely interested. But yes, that is what we have to look forward to. So bear with me, guys. This series is going to take a long time to complete, but I just want to give you the introduction. And with that, we're going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys for your time, and have a wonderful and fantastic day. And make sure you guys go check out Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber to my channel. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys have a good one. Bye.